Hello, my name is Inga Taylor. I'll be going over waste management today. My speech is called How to Waste, Lowering Waste, and Upping Our Pay. Money is the motive, something we've all heard from a famous rapper, Lil Wayne. And this is extremely true. This is true for all sales business. We want our companies to thrive with money. We cannot do this with our current waste numbers in our company. Your paycheck depends on the success of our business. If we're not making a profit, hence our waste costs lately, then we do not have extra money for raises, for bonuses, and for extras for our employees. Not just our employees, but also our management team, us. The whole reason we get a job is to earn money. Now, I've been managing this company for about 5 years now. I ran the kitchen department for 3 years, so I know a lot about how the food process runs and what we need to do. I'm currently stepped down from the kitchen department due to going to school full time, but I ran it and I took all the training for it. I took all of our business management classes, and I've also took ServSafe, so I know about how we're supposed to be taking care of our food, how to make it, how to cook it, what temperatures it should be at, everything. What we need to do is we need to get our waste down. Our food waste is extremely high right now. We need to get waste down to a 3.5 or lower in order to make a profit. If we get down our raw waste and our completed waste, this puts money back into our pockets. The first thing we'll go over is our actual waste. Our raw waste is way too high. Raw waste is anything that is not made into a complete sandwich, like a hamburger patty or a piece of cheese or a bun. All these things are not made into a sandwich yet. Raw waste is what we throw too much of it. Our waste is high from this is because we throw too much of this stuff away. We're cooking it wrong, or we're not using the proper procedures to make sure it's safe to serve to our customers. We're throwing it away before it gets put on a sandwich, perhaps because it's being overcooked or undercooked. It's raw. Also, completed waste is extremely high. Completed waste is anything that is completed into a sandwich. This would be a cheeseburger, mustard, ketchup, pickle, onion. That's what comes on a cheeseburger. The whole thing is considered completed waste. These are being thrown away because, say, we're making the wrong one for a customer, or we're handing out the wrong order, or they're not getting what they asked for on it. Another thing is high on our completed waste is hash browns. They're being cooked, but maybe they're sitting out too long, so we're handing them out to customers and they're not satisfied from them, so we need to throw them away. Next, we went over the problem. Now I'm going to show you causes, what we're going to do to fix these problems, what we're going to do to get our raw waste numbers down, our completed waste numbers. We need to get our waste down to a 3.5, and this is what we can do about it. We can make sure that there's proper training being done. Not only proper training, but as employees we need to watch our surroundings. Okay, first we'll go over proper training. If you train people properly, then the right things are being done. This eliminates so much waste. This means that the food is being cooked properly, it's being put together properly. These people are trained about what to do and how to make it and what seasoning goes on what. If people are trained properly, then it'll lower our waste costs because we'll have to throw less food away, completed and raw waste. Less of it will have to be thrown in the trash because everything's being done properly. Another thing that we need to do is we need to not only make sure they're being trained properly, but that also people are paying attention to our surroundings. This goes for people who have been with our company for years. What they need to do is make sure that they're paying attention to what the customer's ordering, asking people to repeat back their orders. Like I said, take the order and then say it back to them and make sure that's what they want, that's what they wanted, that's what they ordered. So that's the first check. And then after that, we need to make sure that people who's actually making the order is making it correctly for our customers. We need to make sure that if a slip pops up that said there's no pickle on that, no pickle is being put on that. We need to pay attention to these type of things. So let's say, we made sure that the customer, we're getting their orders right and say we made it and we made sure it's made right. Now the people up front need to make sure that they're handing out the right thing, that they're putting the correct thing in the bag before they hand it out the window. When they get to the window, they need to reassure with the customer that that's what the customer has ordered. Did you have a cheeseburger, no pickle? If they said yes, give it to them out the window. This eliminates waste because we're getting less orders back, and less orders due to the wrong orders being handed out. Less food is coming back through our window that's like undercooked. Less orders are coming back through our window that was the wrong order or the wrong way made, all that. So this lowers our waste. And then now we're probably wondering why. Why does this affect our paycheck? How does waste and raw waste, food going out wrong and everything affect our paycheck? If we fix waste, it benefits us completely. Waste is money. In our business here, we are trying to make a profit. First of all, we sell food. That's the whole main purpose of our company. So what we do is we make this food and we sell it. If we have food coming back or being thrown away more than we're making out in numbers, which is basically what's happening in our company right now, then we don't have the extra money to be handing out in bonuses. It's Christmas time, and I'm sure everybody would like extra $100 on their paycheck. We can't do this with our raw waste numbers that we have right now. So what we need to do is we need to fix waste. If our waste numbers are at a 3.5 or lower, this is money that instead of spending on more food and fixing these problems for little super silly stuff that we're just not paying attention or we're not cooking things properly, these are all things that can be changed. When we change these things and our waste numbers are better, this is money going back into our pockets. This is money that we can use to put onto people's paychecks for bonuses. Like I said, Christmas is coming up, and I'm sure we'd all love to see an extra $100 on our paycheck. So what we need to do is next time we go to the store, whether you work tomorrow, whether you have the weekend off, enjoy it if you do. We all need to go back next time, and we need to make sure the proper stuff is being done. We need to talk to our crew and make sure that they are rechecking that they're getting out the right orders, rechecking that they're making the correct orders, rechecking with customers that this is what they really want. We need to go over with them and make sure that they're training the people properly. We need to have a better system in place where people are being trained step by step, like maybe a 3-day process in each area to make sure that they're being trained properly how to make the food and how to cook the food and everything, because this is waste coming back. Our problem is waste is way too high in our store right now, and we need to work on it. We need to get it down to a 3.5 or lower, and I know we can all do this. Like I said, so let's go back to our stores next time we work. Let's work on making sure our crew is properly trained. Let's work on making sure that everybody is rechecking with everybody and making sure that this is what's going out the window, that this is what the customers want. Who knew waste could have so much importance in a store? Well, our waste equals our money. As funny as that sounds. So let's work on this. Thank you so much, and if you have any questions, please ask me. Thank you. Have a good day.